Beloved one, we bring you greetings from the stars. We are your brothers and your sisters. You might see us as an elder brother or an elder sister, but in fact, we are simply the consciousness that you are awakening to. Because we have our existence now in the higher dimensions, the fifth and the sixth dimensions, and above. Whereas you as humans at this time have been experimenting with the third dimension, which, as you know, involves a forgetting, disappearing into the realm where what you see is what you believe to be real. And yet you, just as we, are also fully conscious, multi-dimensional beings. And this is the time that it is very necessary for you to awaken to the truth of that being. We have been watching the earth, and we commend you for the diligence with which you are lifting yourselves up out of the shadow lands where all is black and white, where there is hatred and anger and judgment. And it seems that everybody has an opinion about everything. As the energies on your planet are polarizing, they are going into extremes of those who wish to maintain their power base, which means power over their fellows. It is even more important that you rise to your highest consciousness and see this game that is being played out upon the earth plane as just that. It is a story, it is an illusion. And the more you can reconnect with that within you, which is divine, then you will be simply lifted up out of this entangled web, and you will say, how interesting. Look at what they think they are doing. And then you will say, bless them. And you will pray for them. But you will not get drawn into believing the illusion. Because, beloved ones, as you know, this was the reason that you came to the earth from the stars. That through this experiment in the forgetting of the truth of your being, of disconnecting from your own divine essence, that as a soul, as you struggled to regain the light in the darkness. So you would expand your knowledge, your wisdom, and your power as a soul, as a being. You have walked in the valleys of the shadow. You have experienced the pain and the suffering that comes with separation, with forgetting the truth of who you are. And yet, the darkness has not overcome or overwhelmed you. The greater the challenge, the greater the opportunity to grow, to discover once more the truth that you are a magnificent being of light. And that which you term the darkness simply does not exist in the light. It is only an illusion. And you can wake up from that dream any moment that you choose. And so we say to you now, remember that you are love, that you have all of the powers of the Creator. You can create any dream that you choose. You simply state your intention. You send out your wishes to the universe. And it is done according to your word and according to your belief. So, beloved, dream a big dream. Dream the biggest dream that you can imagine, because collectively, as the star seeds, as the light follows, your purpose here is to lift this earth once more into the light, into her radiance as a shining one. So whatever you see around you, what appears to be insanity spiraling out of control, this is only on the surface. And underneath there is a tidal wave of awakening, of emergence. So focus your eyes upon the heights, upon the horizon. Look down from the highest place, and you will find that you have grown wings. You can fly. You can fly right above the confusion, the conflict, simply by seeing it for what it is, and by saying very clearly to yourself, this is not who I am. I am much more than this. I am the light. I am the truth. In me is all of creation and all possibility. And so, by my free will, I am now choosing to be love, to be light, to be a beacon in this world that will draw others to the light. And how do I do this? Simply by being the love that I am. Simply by living peace, compassion, kindness, gentleness, non-judgment. It is easy to say these things. It is easy to see what everybody else is doing wrong. It takes more effort to be peace, love, harmony, compassion. Sometimes it is much harder to look within, to see how am I feeding anger, division, separation on this planet. How can I, in my own small ways, be the difference? And this is the answer. Simply to treat each being, which means person, animal, bird, plant, insect, that you meet in your life with absolute love, compassion, kindness, and acceptance. And it is in this way that the earth will change. It is not by the big things, the world shattering things. These are part of the solution. But the most important part is a change in consciousness by every being on this planet, to simply recognize one and all as my brother, as my sister, whether it be a fish or a tree, or a person of different race, or a person of different religion or social group. When you can truly look into the eyes of the other and say, I am you and you are me, then you are truly living the new earth as she is becoming. So let us make this request of you, that you become aware throughout your day of your conversation, of your interactions. Did I leave that person feeling uplifted? Or did I leave them feeling guilt, shame, less? And as you begin to notice the effect that you are having, then make the decision to be that change, to leave behind you a trail of love upliftment, encouragement, support, acknowledgement, recognition of the light that is within all. We are here with you and for you. As the frequency of the earth is lifting and the veils are thinning, we shall all meet once more in the beautiful garden, which is the earth restored to life. This is the promise. This was always the plan. And this is our wish for you at this time. Simply to awaken to the truth of who you already are.